All right, this video is going to cover the sample exercise 10.5 on page 405 from the combined gas law stuff. The gas pressure in an aerosol can is 1.5 atmospheres at 25 degrees Celsius. Assuming the gas inside obeys the ideal gas equation, what would the pressure be if the can were heated to 450 degrees Celsius? So again, going to take down variables here. We've got a pressure of 1.5 atmospheres at 25 degrees Celsius, so a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. So we add 273, which gives us 298 K. All right. Now, let's see. I guess what would the pressure be? So wants to know a new pressure. So we have first pressure and a second pressure. What would the pressure be if the can were heated to 450? Okay, so we got a T2. You got a T1 and a T2. T2 is 450 degrees Celsius, so plus 273 gives us is that 723 Kelvin? Okay. So you can see we've got more than one of the same type of variable. So it should be relatively obvious, hopefully, that we're going to be wanting to use the combined gas law, the P1 V1 over N1 T1 equals P2 V2 over N2 T2, right? This one. Now, what we do in these cases, we're gonna so we start with this, and then any variable that's not mentioned, or if it says it stays constant or doesn't change or whatever, if it's not mentioned, we're going to assume it doesn't change. So the pressure changes, we know that. The temperature changes. It doesn't say anything about the volume. It's the same volume though, so we're assuming the volume stays the same. So we're gonna ignore the volume, take that out. And it doesn't say anything about the number of moles, but if it's inside a can, the amount should stay the same too. So we're going to ignore the N. So this equation turns into P1 over T1 equals P2 over T2. And that's our equation. Okay. Now it's just a matter of plugging stuff in. So we've got a P1, a pressure 1 of 1.5 atmospheres. We've got a T1 of 298 K. We don't know the P2, that's what we're looking for. And our T2 is 723 K. So to solve, we multiply 1.5 times 723 divided by 298, and we get 3.6. And our K's cancel, so we're just left with atmospheres as our pressure. And didn't ask for it in any specific label, so we're good just leaving it in atmospheres. And that's it. All right.